Welcome to Story Time. Today is the first Story Time in the spring session of our programs. So we're getting ready to do all spring programs, and I'm really excited about that. Today's subject or theme is called Blast Off, and it's all about outer space. Did you ever think or wonder what is above us? What is above the sky? We can see the clouds. We can see the sky. Today is actually a little bit of a rainy day, but we can always see those things. But did you ever wonder what else is up there? What is around in the universe, high above us? So that is outer space. And when I think of outer space, I think of the sun and the moon. What can you think of in outer space? Planets. Yeah, planets. We can't really see them, but they're up there. And stars. Very good. And those are all wonderful things in outer space. And sometimes there are people called astronauts who travel to outer space, and they go up in a rocket, and I think it's so fascinating. How would you like to be an astronaut that explores outer space? Well, we're going to start by reading a book today called Life on Mars, and when we're done, I'm going to show you how you can get your craft bag. And this craft bag is filled with a craft, some activities, some really cool things that you can do at home that'll kind of help you explore outer space. So let's go ahead and get started with our story for today. And as you know, we have tons of books at the library about moon and the sun and the stars. And we have storybooks, but we also have some great nonfiction books. And nonfiction books will tell us the facts, things that you never knew that are true about outer space. So come by the library and pick up some really cool books to learn more. But today's story is called Life on Mars by John Agee. And this story is about a little boy who goes up to outer space and explores a planet called Mars. Can you think of any other planets? Have you ever heard of any other planets? There are a lot of planets, and one of them is called Earth. And Earth is the planet that we live on. But today's story is about Mars. Life on Mars. Oh, and there's the rocket shooting up into space. I am on Mars. I've traveled a long way from Earth. I am here to find life. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. Nobody believes that there is life on Mars, but I do. And I just know that I'm going to find it. So he's landed on Mars, and there he is. And there's his rocket, and it looks like a lot of rocks and stone. And I don't see any signs of life. I don't see trees or animals or other people or plants. But wait, what is that? I don't know. It looks like maybe some kind of creature. So far, Mars looks pretty gloomy. More gloomy than I thought. I'm starting to wonder, could anything possibly live here? The boy, the astronaut, doesn't notice that behind him is a creature. It's dark. It's cold. I've brought this gift of chocolate cupcakes. I don't think I'll find anybody to eat them. And you'll notice that in his hand is a little box with a red ribbon, and inside are chocolate cupcakes. I wonder if this big creature would like chocolate cupcakes. Would you like chocolate cupcakes? Wow, I was wrong. Mars is nothing but miles and miles of rocks and dirt. It's obvious nothing could possibly live here. But he still doesn't notice the big creature behind him. What a disaster. Everybody was right. There is no life on Mars. I'm going home immediately. But the creature has found the little box. Uh-oh. Where is my spaceship? I can't believe it. I'm lost. Lost on Mars, where there is no life. Wait a minute. What's that? No way! It's life! It's on Mars! And it's alive! What is it? Is it the big creature? No, he doesn't see the big creature. It's a flower. Is a flower alive? Yes, it is. A flower is alive. It eats and drinks and grows. It is alive. What an amazing discovery. I can't wait to get back to Earth and show everybody what I found. And look, my box of cupcakes. How did it get there? Now I've got to find my spaceship. I bet I'll get a good view from the top of that mountain. Ah, there it is. Did he find his spaceship? Did he find his rocket? Yeah, he did. But this is no mountain. What is it? It's that big creature. Can you see his face? Oh, and he doesn't even know. The astronaut doesn't even know that he's standing on a big giant creature. He thinks it's a mountain. What an adventure. I always believed that there was life on Mars, and I was right. He thinks that he just saw the flower. But you and I know that there was a big giant creature on Mars too. There he goes in his rocket. I think I deserve a treat. Oh, now he's opening that box on his way back home. What's in the box, do you remember? That's right, those chocolate cupcakes. Uh-oh, what's in the box? Chocolate cupcakes? No, just crumbs. What do you think happened to his chocolate cupcakes? I think maybe that big creature ate them. That's a good story, Life on Mars. Did you like that story? All right, well, we are going to get started with our craft bag. Today's craft is a watercolor resist art activity, and this is going to be something that you can make at home. I had so much fun doing this. It was so cool, and you guys are going to love this. So pick up your craft bag here at the library, and let's go ahead and see what's inside. Okay, there's a lot of papers in here. Okay, so I see that we have the instructions as to how to make your watercolor nighttime sky. There's a sheet on outer space yoga moves. This is going to be so cool because before bedtime tonight, you guys can get your paper and do some of these yoga moves and some of these stretches that have to do with outer space. A picture of a rocket that you can color. Use markers or crayons at home. There is a planet roll call. And so have an adult read this out loud to you, and you can learn a little bit about each of the planets in our solar system. Oh, and also a spring program guide. This is great because it tells you all of the programs for kids, teens, and adults for spring, for March, April, and May. On one side are all of the virtual programs, and on the other, the programs that you can come to in person. So that'll be helpful. And also a big, nice piece of white cardstock paper that you'll need to make today's craft. Let's see what else we have here. Paintbrush, black watercolor paint, and a white crayon. All right, so I think you'll have everything that you'll need to make today's craft. So the first thing that you'll want to do is take that nice thick piece of paper, and with the white crayon, you're going to start making things that you would find in outer space. So use your imagination, think ahead. You could make planets, you could make some stars, you could make the moon really big. You could make maybe a rocket ship, maybe even an astronaut, anything that you want. And do that using the white crayon. And when you've got that done, you're going to take your paintbrush and get some of this watercolor paint and just go all over, back and forth, across your paper. And this is called resist art. The reason that it works is because the crayon is oil-based, is kind of greasy, and your watercolor paint is water-based, and so they separate. So it will reveal all of the things that you've made with the white crayon. It's really awesome. And on mine, I made a moon and some stars. And during the daytime, the stars are there in the sky, but we don't see them because the bright light of the sun is so bright that we can't see them. We can't see that. But at nighttime, when the sun goes down, the darkness of night allows us to be able to see the moon and the stars. So that's going to be a really cool project. And then you just put that aside and let it dry, and you'll have a beautiful watercolor painting. So that's super fun. So I think that's about it for today. You guys enjoy your craft and in your activities. Have fun with that. And we will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.